We have a black president and this shit is still going on. What's up guys, Joey here, and I wanted to make a quick video about a video I saw. So there's this man in Minnesota, his name is Bradley, and he's a white man who adopted a black female girl. What happened was this girl was getting bullied through Snapchat by these two white twins, and once the fourth Snapchat, if you don't know what Snapchat is, it's like you make like a 4-second video and then you send it to the other person. But then the video just disappears. You can't get it back. You can't save it or anything like that. So once this girl was getting the fourth message, her father recorded it because they were calling her the N-word. So her father recorded it and tried to call the parents and stuff like that. They wouldn't, answer anything like that. So he took it to the police. Then the police started investigating. They went to school. They talked to the parents. They talked to the kids. Later, the father was like, I don't know. He started calling him. The father of the bullies started calling him and was like starting to bully him. Like, I think you're an N lover. And he was saying things like, oh, I don't know, what's the big problem? We always mess around at home like that, and it's nothing. And it's ridiculous because you're a parent and you're teaching your kids to be racist, and they're just making fun of the situation. You're not, suspending your kid or anything that's okay. And the reason why this father took it to account and to the police was because another teenager, like a 13-year-old, committed suicide because of bullying. So that's why he, either way, if my kid was being bullied in that way, I take it to the police too, even if there wasn't anybody who committed suicide, because it's your child and you want to take care of your child. So what makes me irritated is how these parents like encourage the racism and they keep with the bullying, and you start bullying another parent. What the hell is wrong with the world? And and I start thinking like, okay, when I was in middle school, I'm thinking of when I was in middle school, because I went from Little Havana, which is like an all Hispanic school, to an all mostly everyone was black school. And there was a few white people, a few Hispanics, whatever, but it was mostly black people. And I remember growing up, and the thing is that I'm Colombian American. My parents are from Colombia. And we tend to say the word negro, but out of love. And if you can't understand that, I'm really sorry, but that's how Latin people are. Like, we'll say like, hello, my negro. But in English, it just sounds different because it's like saying, hey, what's up, my N, but it's not really like my brother, but in Spanish, it's totally different. It'll be like, hola, mi negro, like out of love. So I grew up hearing that from my dad and family, whatever. But I never say it because I know it's different in America. And it's not like I'm that close to anybody to ever say that. I say, hey, what's up, bro? Because, I'm American. But the point is that I always knew that you weren't supposed to say the N-word, because I would see all these like fights at school, and if somebody ever said the N-word, they get their ass beat. And it was mostly a little white kid getting their ass beat in middle school. My middle school was really like ghetto. So like, I'm not gonna say ghetto as in like if you lived in Liberty City and stuff like that, but that shit was ghetto. And I'd always see a fight like every single day, and chicks getting their ass beat, so I almost got my ass beat just for being quiet, a quiet chick, so imagine. But here's the thing, I always knew not to say the N-word. And even if my parents, said it in Spanish, because it's a Colombian thing, not to say it. So, and it's not like my parents ever encouraged me to say any racist stuff. because, you know, I have black family. I have black people in my family, and, you know, I have cousins that are mixed, and I have all types of family. I have white, Indian, you know, like Indian as in like native Indian from Colombia. I have family from Germany. I have family from New York. I have everything. So there, you know, racism is not. It just doesn't exist for me. So I think it's ridiculous that these kids have to be put through the racism. Like it's 2015 and it's still going on. Oh man, it's just sad. And I feel for the parents because you're just trying to protect your daughter, but you can only do so much. And it sucks that you have to go all the way to the cops to, you know, get it, you know, investigated and stuff like that. But I just don't understand how these parents raise these children. You know, just because you're a parent doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. You know, nobody's parents are perfect, but it's kind of just disturbing that you encourage your kids to be racist, prejudiced, you know, judgmental. That's horrible. Like, you know, I know that every parent has their own thing at home. Like, you know, maybe your parents, you know that your parents do certain things at home and you know that they're wrong. But here's the thing. If you know that they're wrong, just don't do them. And you have to be like super oblivious to not know that your parents are being racist, prejudiced, judgmental, whatever it is, stereotypical. And I know everybody's like, oh, everybody's racist in some kind of way or prejudiced in some kind of way. Yeah, I guess you could say that. For example, I personally don't like it that certain Latin people can't speak English in America, especially when you've been here for more than like 5 years. That bothers me, and I'm Hispanic. So I'm gonna post a video on the bottom, and I want to know what you think. Just comment, and as a parent, as a student, I just want to know your opinion. From what I hear now is that the father of the bullies shut down his Facebook and disconnected his phone, and I heard that he got fired from his job. But I'm happy to know that the little girl's father stood up for the situation, and we need more parents like that, because if it was your kid, how would you feel, you know? I was bullied in middle school, and my parents actually went to the school and it stopped real goddamn quick. So they actually spoke to the teacher. So I understand the whole bullying because I went through it. So tell me what you think. Leave me a video response if you want, and I just want to get you guys into, you know, I want everyone to speak because this is very important, and I want to know if you went through the same situation with your child, or if you went through the bullying, and you know, this is reality, guys. All right, guys, have a great weekend. More videos coming soon, and be safe, be kind. Bye, guys.